Hi there, it's Rose. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here to jump in on the open collab hashtag What's Up Wednesday. And this collab is hosted by Tiho Creates. Of course, I will link her channel in my description box below. Please be sure to check her out. Follow the hashtag What's Up Wednesday and see what's happening in all the other YouTube crafters that are jumping in and participating. I love this collab. And I'm happy to join in when I can, just to kind of share what's happening in my little crafty world. And I am still in the midst of Halloween crafting. I am in my craft room. Let's see what I'm drinking. San Pellegrino from my Poor Unfortunate Soul mug there. Can you get a glimpse of that? It's so hard when I show what's on my mug. And this was a home good find. So I was trolling home goods, actually not looking for Halloween. I was really looking for Christmas, believe it or not. I've seen some amazing hauls where people are sharing Christmas items. And, you know, right now the stores are kind of like a lot like my craft room, a mix of Halloween and Christmas. So it's so funny. I was in Michael's yesterday and half the store is Halloween clearance and half the store is the new Christmas. So it's very, you know, it's kind of confusing. I'm still trying frantically to, you know, still craft for Halloween because it seems like I've been, you know, running behind all month long. And so I thought I would share a little bit of what I'm doing for Halloween this week. And I made some cards using this Happy Halloween paper collection, and this is from American Crafts, and it's new this year. And it's funny because this was actually, some sheets from this were part of a Simon card kit that I passed on, but when I looked at what was in the kit and I really saw the paper, I was like, oh, I really want the paper pad. But like what happens a lot with Simon, it sells out. And then what I did was I popped over to scrapbook.com and picked up the paper and the ephemera there because they still had it in stock. And actually the price was really good. And I think I got free shipping and a free gift. And, you know, it all worked out really great. But this is the collection that I used for some cards. I'll do a quick flip through if you haven't seen it. It is a mixture of traditional Halloween colors with some really pretty foil paper like this holographic, which, you know, if you know me, I am a big sucker for holographic anything. So I knew that this pad had some foil sheets in it, and that was really what tipped it over the edge for me. But of course I like, look at that holographic there. I like traditional Halloween, and I also like Pinkoween, and I'm really, you know, I'm all over the place when it comes to, you know, crafting. I definitely do not, let me go back to that spider web, which I used on one of the cards. Isn't that gorgeous? And some fun cut aparts. And then I got the ephemera pack. I definitely don't discriminate when it comes to Halloween colors. I like all the colors. I like traditional and vintage and distress like Tim. And then I like fun and whimsical, similar to what's in this pad. You know, I like a lot of the Echo Park and Simple Stories. I like Frank Garcia and the way that he designs too. So yeah, I like it all. And so consequently, I usually buy it all. But yeah, I use this, and I'll show you some cards that I made. Now I made some, you know, A2 size cards. It's funny because I had some pre-made card bases in my stash. Let me zoom in a little bit. I'll move my cup out of the way so you're not distracted by the purple that's inside that. Let me give you another look at that cup. Ursula. You'll have to tell me in the comments below if you have a favorite Disney villain. You know, it's so hard to choose. But Ursula's pretty interesting. So this is the first card that I made using, of course, that really pretty holographic spider web paper, and a spider. This was from the ephemera pack, the spider web and the spider. And I just did some die cutting there with a real pretty scallop that I think is, you know, I've had in my stash. I think this die is from My Favorite Things. And then I stamped out that little sentiment that says Happy Spooky Season there. And I also did some inside inserts, Schoolish Greetings and Happy Trick-or-Treatings. And that's from a Queen & Company stamp set. That's one of my favorite Halloween stamp sets. I use it a lot. So, and all these cards are 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 A2 size. Just real simple, quick cards to have ready to still be able to send out. And this paper was the Happy Halloween and Wicked and Boo to You. And then these were a couple of pieces of ephemera that I just layered that witch hat on the jack-o'-lantern. Real simple die cuts, but they're very sweet. This one says, I hope your Halloween is frightfully sweet. I don't think you can ever have too many Halloween cards. That's my belief. This one, I thought this was such an interesting die cut. This black cat-like skeleton. Looks like, we're just going to say he's wearing a Halloween costume, so it doesn't offend any cat lovers out there, of which I am not really one. I'm not a big cat. I think I'm allergic to cats, but I'm definitely a dog lover. And so I put the spooky sentiment there on the top with that spider web and a little bit of this really pretty paper that I wanted to use, which was black with candy corns on it and stars, which I thought was sweet. I added some enamel dots there, which those are from Alton New. And there's the inside. But that cat does have he's kind of a holographic skeleton, so that kind of brought me in. I love the holographic. And this one, I've been doing a lot of ghost cards lately. This one with the trick-or-treat sentiment, and then that candy background, which I don't know about you, but I am getting ready to start stuffing my treat bags for all the trick-or-treaters. I get a lot of trick-or-treaters. Do you get a lot of trick-or-treaters? It seems like every year it's going up. And so I have to give out a lot of candy, which I really enjoy doing. Spectacular Halloween Wishes. I thought that was the perfect sentiment for these ghosts. And then the last card I made, I took this witch hat, and I thought the witch legs were just so adorable. Again, that scallop die I used again, really pretty paper here with that orange dot, Swiss dots. I love that. And then the October 31st also is holographic. And then some little enamel dots again from Alton New in that pale green, which I really like. And wishing you a happy Halloween. So that was the perfect sentiment for this little witch. Even her belt buckles are holographic. I love when paper pads have those little extra touches, or the ephemera does, because it just really adds something to it, and it saves me from taking out my Spectrum Noir glitter pen, which I'm, of course, a big fan of. So that is another look at the cards that I created today, and that's what's happening in my world for this hashtag What's Up Wednesday. Thank you so much for watching. I want to thank Lucia for hosting this fun open collab. Please be sure to check out her channel and follow that hashtag. Check out what everyone is sharing for their Wednesday. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.